evening, everyone. Welcome back to PyroFalkon's Let's Play Extravaganza, where I'm joined by the Akamura.
What's up, guys?
And we are playing I am playing Final Fantasy VI, my favorite game of all time.
And I am looking up how to get a hold of Tales of Symphonia GameCube version, because you know what? It was my birthday a couple days ago, and I got some money in my account, so I'm gonna fucking treat myself.
There you go. So we're infiltrating the Magitech research facility to try to bust out Ramuh's other espers out of prison, and as we walk forward, guess who we run into? You want to voice him?
I'm all powerful! I'm collecting espers, I'm extracting magic, and I'll restore the statues.
And of course, we're all what statues, and also, who the fuck is he talking to? Kefka is so off his rocker, he is talking to himself, including the dramatic pauses, even though there's no reason for it. Ugh, that laugh. Oh wait, I forgot. I guess he is talking to somebody. Hi, naked lady.
You've been completely drained of your powers. Now you're useless to me. I thought he was gonna kick her into that grindy thing.
Nope.
And you, take a hike. That's arguably worse.
Yep. Now this is weird. So he laughs, the screen scrolls up, we chase, and he's gone. I want to know where the fuck he went, unless he just teleported away. That would be the only thing that would make sense. But we're going to follow those espers, and you can see him there. Now, before we speak to either, we're going to run in this open door, and thank God for a freaking save point so we can tent. I've been stealing tents in Phoenix Downs like crazy, which is wonderful. Locke's steal ability, not just Locke, like thieves in general in Final Fantasy games are really worth their weight. I'm starting to understand how good they are.
I want to show you the rating they have for Tales
And boss fight.
Boss fight, yay.
We're trying to talk to one of the...
Ifrit.
Yeah, to Ifrit. I was gonna say one of the espers.
Fire God.
Yeah, this is gonna be unpleasant. I can't remember how to do this, honestly.
You know what I like about these games?
Many things?
They have similar god characters, I want to say.
Yeah.
Like, Ifrit here in Tales of Symphonia is Ifrit, and he's the fire summon spirit.
Oh my god, he's casting so fast that we can't keep up with our runics. This isn't good. Oh well, hopefully we'll be able to pull this off. As long as Celeste remains alive and we can keep it. If we can at least runic him every other runic, we'll be okay. Who has the slow spells? Is it Celeste? It probably is, damn it.
I want to show you Tales of Symphonia's average user rating. Keep in mind, this is an average.
Okay. 9.8. That's pretty good.
9.8.
That's more than pretty good. Out of how many people rated it?
59 reviews. I don't know about ratings.
Huh. That's very good. I mean, I'm not going to get into... Whoa. That's useful. I'm not going to get into my game's better, your game's better. It's stupid. The thing with our respective games is that we love them for different reasons, and they're both very personal to us. So there's no reason to get into an argument about which is better.
For me, a really good rating on a game that I really like is basically like, other people like it too. So I can talk to other people about it, and we can enjoy it together.
Yeah, I mean...
It's a social thing.
I get it, but I hate numerical scores in games, because to me they cheapen the fucking product. I mean, if you like something, you like it. You shouldn't have to quantify it. Not everything in the world needs quantification, even though statisticians and sabermetrics will argue with me. And we are coming to a point, especially with computer processing power, that you can pretty much get trends regardless of what data you input. But it pisses me the hell off. Who are you? I sense a kindred spirit. You have Ramuh's power? Wait! We're Espers. Yeah. No rewards for that fight. So, Ifrit and Shiva here decide that if Ramuh has given us his power, then...
I have gift card savings in Amazon?
Excuse me. Then they may as well, give us their power as well.
Oh, no, that's just bullshit.
So now we have the Shiva. Yes, let's go. We have the Shiva and the Ifrit Magicite. And Locke's current Esper, Kieran, gives him no bonus on a level up. So we're going to change him. So if we pick Ifrit, he'll get physically stronger. And Shiva also has no upgrade. However, Shiva has the Osmos spell, which lets us drain magic points from an opponent. That is super helpful. So Locke gets Ifrit. And Celeste will get Shiva, so she can start working on Osmos. She won't have it much longer. And now that Stray is free, we will give that to... You know what? Fuck it. I want the challenge. We're not going to give that to anybody. But we are going to Tent again. Alright, so... But anyway, what I was saying about numerical ratings. I hate it, because if you like a thing... You should own that thing. And I don't just mean entertainment. If you like baseball and you're in a city that hates baseball, fuck those people. Be a baseball fan. And games especially, well, any art especially, is like that for me. If you are a fan of a piece of art, regardless of what that art is, own it. Be a fan. Be a brony. You know, I don't care. Just be... As long as you're not hurting anyone else, and you're not trying to talk down to anyone else, then, you know, whatever. So here I am playing my favorite game of all time, and there are a lot of people who disagree that Final Fantasy VI is the best. Because a lot of people from my generation prefer 4 or 7, and a lot of people from older generations prefer 10, which is fine. And honestly... If I was younger or older, I may have played a game that opened my imagination differently. For example, I've never played any of the Sierra King's Quest games or Space Quest games. And I wonder if an adventure game would have opened my imagination the same way because, you know, I was just, oh, fuck me running. Oh,
Is
good.
That,
good.
Was that?
Whew. That scared me. What?
Was that Kafka laughter?
No, it was similar, but it wasn't Kafka laughter. They're casting... Say it's higher pitched, or here rather, it's higher pitched. That's level 5 Doom. It instantly kills anybody who's a level that's a multiple of 5. And I've had times where my people are everybody is level 20, and we just die immediately, and it pisses me the hell off. But luckily we're apparently not 20s. So anyway, but yeah, I mean, if you like a piece of art, especially if it has personal value to you, you should own it. You should own up to it. You should be happy that you have it. There are times when it can be difficult, like... I know, at least here in America, for my non-American fans, the south half of the country is deep into religion and deep into Christianity, and whatever. You know, I'm not going to get into that here, but they are so deep into Christianity that a lot of times non-Christians... and even non-practicing Christians actually feel like paranoid about being down in the South, and that they feel like they have to lie about whether they attend church so they're not ostracized from the community. And I find that sad. Like, I don't think anyone should ever have to lie about who they are and what they like and what they believe just because they might face, you know, angry looks. The whole reason people do lie is because they oftentimes face more than angry looks, especially, you know, on the internet. It usually doesn't turn physical on the internet with cyber stalking or whatever, but it can turn, you know, you can get all sorts of bullshit from stating your opinion and getting a bunch of trolls to scream at you if they disagree. And I find that sad.
Like, I hate to keep bringing up Tumblr, but like, one of the people I follow on Tumblr, someone I very much admire, because they're like me. They have mental problems out the ass, and yet they have a webcomic that they have going, which means they're pushing through all that crap, and they're applying themselves, and they're doing what they love. And people are fucking shitting on him left and right.
For why? Like, for what is their excuse?
Any reason. Like, he doesn't, like, accept people with noun self pronouns like kit self and bun self and all those other English destroying pronouns.
What? You know what? I don't even want to know.
No, you don't.
Continue your story.
But basically, social justice bullies have a hair up their ass about him. So they'll, like, assault him with head games and bullying and bullshit asks, telling him to kill himself even.
Lovely.
And, like, he has an adult blog. Like, he has it flagged, not safe for work, no one come here if you're under 18. He finally got sick and tired of, like, responding to everything with joke laughter, and he just sent someone a picture of a ball sack.
Okay.
Everyone got all up in arms because the person who sent the original ask, like, did it on anonymous. So it's like, what the fuck did you think was going to happen? He doesn't respond well to anonymous asks either. So they're like, that kid's 15! You just sent a picture of a ball. You sexually harassed him. You must be a rapist. You must do all of these things. And they're just making up all this shit about him, and it's snowballing. So now the social justice community thinks he's a molesting rapist.
Wow.
And they're an echo chamber, so that keeps bouncing around. So every once in a while, some 12-year-old will come onto his blog screaming at him about how he's a rapist and how he's problematic and how he's an asshole. And it's like, it's gotten to the point where, like, some people have pushed it far enough that he's threatening to, like, seek legal. Like, he screenshots everything.
Probably for the best.
Oh, yeah. And, like, your account isn't as private as you think. Like, they can IP search you pretty damn easily.
Where's the EP?
But, like, he's been screenshotting everything that comes his way, and he's, like, threatening legal action for defamation.
Interesting. Is it working?
I don't know. And you gotta remember, these are dumbass kids.
Yeah.
They don't think they're doing anything wrong. They don't think they're doing anything wrong by telling him to kill himself or telling him to go die.
Right.
They have a thing in their echo chamber like, it's okay to tell people to die because you're not telling them to kill themselves.
Oh, I see.
That's not O-fucking-K.
Yeah. What got you started on that exactly? I was just talking about you need to own your being awesome or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know at this point. I have completely lost the plot.
It's the haters, honestly, is what I'm getting at.
Yeah, haters suck. That is, I think, what I was going for. Haters just suck.
Exactly. It's like,
love what you love. No apologies. Unless it's actually hurting some. Oh.
yeah.
These are espers. See this guy? This bottom one?
Uh-huh.
Remember him. He is
Him.
This is what another reason why I like Final Fantasy VI. You get a lot of subtle details that you would not see unless you play it multiple times. This character, who is currently floating in the center of the screen, is one of the most important characters in the Final Fantasy VI universe. Like, the most important. One of the most important. But, he's just some asshole, and we don't know who he is, and then we're gonna flip the switch.
But yeah, like...
So we found all of their buddies, and as one of the Esper says, you want to help me, but I haven't long to live. Just as Ifrit did before me, I'll give my power to you. So all 6 sacrifice themselves, and now we have our Cid. Every Final Fantasy has a Cid. Sometimes the Cid is playable, like in Final Fantasy VII, but not in Final Fantasy VI. It's just some dude in a yellow overcoat. Trying to figure out what the hell is going on. Ugh, that melancholy music. So, Esper magical power can only truly be transferred when one of them passes away. And yet, they're apparently still strong enough while dead to break out of glass tubes. Which is convenient. Received Magicite. 6 pieces, in fact. Tons of spells. We'll be able to get some bullshit accomplished now. Professor Sid and General Celeste. Who might these dubious characters be? Your troops? Remember, she is branded as a traitor. Everyone knows she is a traitor at this point. But Sid is not being an ass. And Celeste tries to explain. And now Kefka appears. And this is awkward. So that's it. Magicite. Sid, you miserable blockhead. Now, General Celeste. The game's over. Bring me those Magicite shards.
Do you want me to voice Kefka?
Oh, sure. I'm sorry, I was getting into it.
And I could also do Celeste if you want.
Celeste, you deceived me?
Of course not. Have a little faith.
See? Whoa, I forgot that line. I don't usually take cyan this deep. So, interesting. So yeah, okay, so right now what's going on is Kefka and Sid are basically trying to convince the rest that Celeste is a double agent here. As Cyan says, see, I knew she couldn't be trusted.
She has tricked you all, Celeste. That's so you. Locke, please believe me.
Good contribution, buddy.
Now! Exterminate all of them!
Whoa, great timing on the fireworks, douchebag.
Locke, let me protect you for once. Maybe now you'll believe me. Celeste! What are you doing? Stop it!
There is a spell called Warp, and I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that's what she was doing. Warping everybody out of there.
Or just Kefka.
Celeste. Well, and the 2 metallic guards that he was with. Does Cyan get another special line? Nope. Apparently not. Ooh! What happened? He's probably like, ugh, what happened? This is a disaster. Your fighting has caused their capsules to rupture. Their contents are spilling out. Quick, get over here. Alright. Oops. Sorry. Sorry, Sid.
But, like...
Alright. Kefka has used me. Used the Empire. What have I done?
Fucked everything.
Yeah, see, at the life energy of those espers. You've helped me come to a decision. I'm gonna talk to the Emperor and have this stupid war stopped. So, basically, Sid is coming to realize that, Kefka was in this the whole time for himself. He didn't want any sort of justice. He didn't want power for Gestalt. He just wanted power for himself. And now that Sid realizes that Kefka's entire plan the whole time was to just murder everybody just to get the power, he's kind of pissed. Kind of obviously at this point. But anyway.
Yeah.
So now that Celeste is gone, she has left all of her equipment and espers and everything behind. So we need to double check everybody's equipment here. What do I have on you? Strength +1. May as well take Bismarck so you get strength +2. Alright, and Gao has HP +10%.
Carbuncle?
Yeah, it doesn't give
Carbuncle.
anything.
Have you seen Carbuncle?
In this game, he's ugly as fuck, but yes.
Aw. He's so cute and he's the little green thing.
We're going to give Gao Shote, so he gains the same bonus, HP +10%, but he's also getting new magic spells. And what I want Cyan to have is better speed, and I don't think... I'm just like keeping my eyes locked where it shows everybody's numbers. Yeah, I want him to have more speed, but I don't have a speed one. Jesus.
Oh, hey, they're over there.
Stamina, strength. He's had stamina for a while. Let's switch him to Ifrit so he starts gaining some strength.
That looked pretty
Physical
close.
attack.
Maybe they're over by the bike hub.
Could be. But we're going to ignore the fireworks and get back to the game in the next episode. Did I just save? I think I just saved. I did. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow for another one where we will escape the Magitech Research Facility. Unfortunately, sans Celeste. Where has she gone?
Wherever it is, she took Kefka, so if someone's getting an ass beating and it's not her.
Hopefully.
Whoa. That one was pretty.
Shut the fuck up, fireworks. God.